All right, welcome everyone to ID at Xbox. We've got a fun new game for you today. I've brought a friend with me. His name is Calvin. He appears as a rat. Sometimes you shake him. Welcome, Calvin from Sunscorched Studios. We're playing RATSHAKER today. Yeah, welcome. For those who have not heard of RATSHAKER, I've got some info sheets from you, but we're going to be talking with Calvin here today. He's the founder of the studio. Game's called RATSHAKER, comes from Sunscorched Studios and Dark Product as the publisher. And probably the funniest description that I've read on, like, at least since I've started here at Xbox, for sure. It would take me a while to recall whether I've seen a funnier description in a store page, but we've got RATSHAKER, the ultimate solution to all of your rat problems. Tired of pests taking over your space? Say goodbye to them with for good with RATSHAKER, the revolutionary new way to deal with unwanted pests. Just take and shake, and RATSHAKER does the rest. No traps, no mess, no unmarked disposal barrels. So just like off of before we start going into the game, the whole idea of the game is psychological horror. I should also mention just right off the start that RATSHAKER is $3.49 on Xbox. It is not a break your bank kind of title, anything like that. I think you've referenced it as a cup of coffee or RATSHAKER. Calvin's audio's low. Okay, I can get that fixed for you. All right.
Just shout the whole stream as well.
He should be a bit better now. He should not be muted. Can you hear him? K4? You can't hear him at all? Why? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Properties. See, this is what happens. I had the stream all set up at the office, and then I got to do a few work from home streams, and then we run into a problem. Properties. It's the stream mix. What if I did, just showing us the rat. That's what the stream is gonna be. Why can't you hear him? Nothing coming through. I'm just looking through all my different audio settings real quick. Sorry, chat. Let me check my Discord output settings real quick. Going out through music. Wait, but that's right. I just see him waving around the rat on screen. Hold on. Let me try doing this. One sec.
Should I start doing RATSHAKER whispers? Another crazy.
All right, say something for me real quick.
RATSHAKER. Can you now?
You can hear him now? Okay, perfect. All right, I had to add him. I don't know why, because my Go XLR is just like an audio mixer. It should be mixing in everything, but now I have him as his own individual audio source. So We're working.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. Let's reintroduce. Welcome, Calvin, founder of Sunscorched Studios and founder of RATSHAKER. So, yeah, I said it before, but basically the cost of the game being $3.49, you've introduced it. I've heard you introduce it in the past as either a cup of coffee or RATSHAKER, and you just make a choice.
Yeah, and the comment that I added that no one could hear was, but don't shake the coffee.
Don't shake
Only
the
shake
coffee.
RATSHAKER, because you will seriously burn yourself.
You won't burn yourself with RATSHAKER though.
It depends how hard you shake.
Okay. So there is a video at the beginning of the stream, or at the beginning of the video, but I wanted to just have the ambience of the game ambience music, I guess. So I'm gonna relaunch so we can get the video.
Sure.
For those who haven't seen this, it's a great little trailer into the game, and it's built right in. So yeah, that's true. Calvin brought some codes to give away during the stream, so if you are interested in a chance to win a copy.
Are you tired of dealing with pesky rats that just won't leave you alone? Introducing RATSHAKER, the fast, easy, and fun way to keep rats in check. Just hold, shake, and watch that meter.
I would like to just let you know, please don't call that number.
Were you the voice of that commercial?
I was not the voice of that commercial. That is the voice of the rats, which you will soon hear.
Okay, got it.
I'm the whispers inside your head.
Okay. Okay. I have the wrong controller synced, of course, just as expected. Quality stream. Wait, what is wrong here? Oh, I can't move yet because I have to shake first.
To unlock the ability to move, the rat will grind you in. So, one thing I will say, briefly, is that we have issued a sensitivity badge based off player feedback, because shaking right now takes a lot of effort. Unfortunately, Big Hungry on this stream is going to have to endure shaking with a lot of effort. He's going to get his fill of rat shaking. As of tomorrow, there will be a patch live that makes rat shaking quite a lot more furious when you wiggle the stick a small amount. But unfortunately for now, you really are going to have to shake. Get that meter full. Come on. Hopefully you can all hear the majestic voice of the rat.
If chat can't hear the audio, I'd hope that they would tell me, because this is the half the point of the game.
Yeah, one half of the point is shaking, the other half of the point is listening to the result of shaking. Although there is a bit of squeezing as well. You'll find out later.
Too much fun to where you can't hear Calvin? Alright. Can you shake the controller, shake the rat? So, not with the Xbox controller, no. They do have, actually you can talk about it a little bit, Calvin, that you have built gyroscope settings into other controllers that do have that capability, right?
That is correct, yes. You can also technically shake on PC as well.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say is you can shake on the Xbox remote. You just have to jump up and down while wiggling the sticks. It's the same experience.
Doing an interview while shaking a rat is gonna be...
Honestly, I really do think we built the next fitness game. Unintentionally, but it's quite a workout. Oh, and I'm just going to warn you, do not kill the rat, because if you kill the rat, we make you do this all over again. Yeah.
Oh, we shake more.
It. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Don't stop.
You gotta listen to the red text. The red text tells you what you need to do, even if you don't want to do it. And also, this little guy, he knows. He knows what you did. He knows what you did. You repent for your sins.
So we're saying, Calvin, is that RATSHAKER is the new 2025 weight loss plan?
Yes, exactly. Shake your rat to lose weight. Keep shaking, by the way. seriously, don't stop. Stop. We're all in trouble, so just don't, please.
Okay, so let's talk about, so I was actually surprised because we talked a little bit yesterday on how big Sunstorm Studios is. I was not expecting the answer that you gave me. Not that, you know, a larger studio can't create RATSHAKER, but normally when you see like a first, like one-off game in like a more, I hate using the word simplistic, but like it's an easier mechanic for a game, linear linear narrative, kind of like just like a walking horror, right?
Yeah, yeah. So we're a 15-man game studio, but RATSHAKER was built in a 48-hour game jam initially, and then we built the whole game in 3 weeks. It was meant basically just as an internal test for source control software we were using to trial it out, because we didn't want to change the pipeline for our main project. So we said, oh, we'll build a game to test out this new source control software. For any of the non-developers in here, source control software is basically revision control. So when you make a modification, everyone else gets access to that modification. It also needs to sync, because when game developers aren't all in the same room, you don't want to be copying and pasting files and giving them to each other. So we wanted to try that out, but we wanted to make something that was pretty, like you said, a bit simplistic, a bit low risk. We really didn't know what we wanted to do at first, but we were quite experienced with working with first-person controllers and third-person controllers, and we thought, well, if we go with first-person for a game jam, you don't need to do any of the animations of the body, just the arm. And actually, you'll find most of the animations for the arm in this game are physically driven. You can see the little rat's tail wiggle as well when you shake it. It's all using physics. And so what we found was we wanted to build something that was like psychological horror, but it was quick and easy and easily digestible, something you could play in one sitting, but something that would, how should I say this, scar you forever. Vice said that the description of RATSHAKER is basically, it's a game that lasts 1 or 2 hours, but you keep thinking about it for 9 months and wish it would leave you alone, but it never does. It keeps coming back over and over again. I mean, much like the rat, which I just dropped on the floor, so if you don't mind.
We talked a little bit yesterday about like different inspirations on like not like whether it's a direct comparison to your game, but like, you know, interesting games that are in this genre. Especially recently, there's been some really great psychological horror titles that have come out. Did you have,
I would say this is a love letter
some
to
of the
them.
inspirations there?
Yeah, I'd say this is a love letter to most modern psychological horror titles that are like artsy and out there. For example, games like Mouthwashing, we absolutely love Mouthwashing. But it's also a bit of a parody on the tropes that indie horror use. Oh, by the way, you're going to need to squeeze the rat now. That's the other trigger. Hell yeah. Don't squeeze in too long though, else the game will restart. So yeah, so basically it's a bit of a parody and satire as well of indie horror tropes, because there's a lot of games that do indie horror where it's like, oh, it was all a dream, or oh, it's all a simulation, or oh, you go around in a loop over and over again and things get weirder, and there's a lot of played out tropes. But we thought, well, if you do those same played out tropes, but you squeeze a rat while doing it, wow, now that is innovation. That is a whole new game. Also, you just got an achievement. I think it was something called Shake It Baby. Shaking the rat 100 times.
I'm trying to not. Oh god. Okay.
Yep. Okay, he's broken. You've broken his will. You've healed. He's broken his will.
My will, oh
Great shaker of rat.
shaker of rats.
By the way, if you don't want to listen to his dialogue, you can just squeeze him and skips it.
There.
Oh no, I want to listen to the
Beyond that,
That's alright then.
stands a
I've had some
house that
speed
is
running
not
strats where you have to
there
squeeze the
before.
rat rapidly in order to get
house
past this dialogue
that
stage.
has no familiar
Really?
shame.
Oh, that's
A
so
house
funny.
built
Okay.
by sin.
Interesting.
Go
Okay, so as
Seek.
oh, okay, we can move.
Walk now. You've unlocked the ability to move. We locked one of the simplest mechanics
It's
in a
not
game
just-
ever behind
Just,
shaking that rat.
Shaking, not just squeezing.
Yeah. Also, I'm just going to say, there is 2 possible options you can take right now, and I'm not going to tell you which one to take. It's completely up to you. However, there is one right one, and there is one wrong option.
good to know. So I guess let's talk about you've mentioned that you have like a 15-person studio, and your involvement with the title was pretty significant on its own.
Yeah. So
how much
I'm not gonna.
involvement does like the entire rest of the team have with RATSHAKER? Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so we're a 15 person studio, but mainly we're made up of artists, right? Until recently we're mainly made up of artists, and we've recently started expanding the programming team. So pretty much everyone on the team had a say in RATSHAKER, had an involvement in RATSHAKER. We've hired some team members since releasing RATSHAKER, obviously in the time between it came out on PC back in November of 2024, which was when Markiplier played it, and it kind of popped off, and now it's coming out on other platforms, and it's kind of getting this second life, especially on Xbox. Really, really happy with the reception it's received on this platform. And yeah, basically, what we had was we wanted to do something artsy and cool, but we wanted to do something where we could make the assets quickly, because we typically engage in hyper-realistic, photorealistic kind of art styles, sci-fi horror.
Yeah.
And what we wanted to do was make something where you can make a world and you can make a reality, because you can churn out 100 props in a week rather than 2 or 3 really high quality ones. And we looked at PS1 era, PS2 era games, where they've got that retro style, and we wanted to bring that, to the modern day. And so we did that with this kind of very like VHS filter era aesthetic that we did. Oh, you can turn the filter off if you don't like the filter. And we brought that in because we figured that if we can make these assets quickly, we can make quite an involved and in-depth world, but do it at a low cost and do it in a short space of time. Because if we did this to our same normal quality standard, we'd build probably half of the house, and then we would have run out of time.
Yeah. We've got a few questions in chat too that I want to make sure that we can get answered. Apex is curious on how many achievements are in the game. Do you know that off the top of your head?
I do. There's 13 achievements.
Oh, okay.
Many of them hidden. Congratulations, by the way. You've figured out the interaction mechanics. So you have to shake the rat to charge your RATSHAKER meter, and then squeeze the rat to interact with objects in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, it just makes sense when you think about it, right?
Fine. What was that? Oh, it was the fire going up. I thought it was like something escaping out of the room.
Yeah, when we were first developing this, we did accidentally not enable collision on the fireplace, and so someone came in and thought like the house was burning down. So we toned that back a bit. So you will find when you entered this room, it told you to find it, and on this door, you can see a small chunk of what you need to find.
Okay. I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of people who are curious of this, but what is the kind of, for someone who wants to like enjoy the story, I guess, as much as possible, how much time are you spending in game approximately?
So there are multiple endings. One of the endings requires you to play through the whole game again to get it, and if you mess it up, you have to, redo the whole thing. There's also a hidden ending, which isn't like a true ending, I suppose, but it is an ending. I don't know if it's like one that would satisfy you, but it is an ending, and you do need to do it in order to get one of the achievements. You would probably be looking, and again, for the kind of price tag, we try and price it like people say $1 per hour. What's the dollars per hour for RATSHAKER? Well, I would say it's about $3. It's just over $1 and a bit an hour. You can beat the game in 2 hours. You could beat it. We've had a speedrun strategy that beat it in, I think, 15 minutes. But they were very upset when we released the new update and added a whole load of new content, because obviously
they were upset they got more.
Spend a lot longer. But yeah, so basically we're targeting around 2 hours, 3 hours if you come back and you play it with any of the DLC, which just had some new like rat skins and stuff, so you can hot dog rat and other rats that are available on Xbox right now. But yeah, so it's essentially 2-3 hours is what we targeted, but there are a lot of hidden things. There are a lot of things to find, but most importantly as well with this game, there's a lot to think about. Also, I will warn you right now, if you turn those light switches off, it gets very dark and it's very hard to find them again.
Off? I thought they were off with it being down.
You know, interact with it. I don't know if I set this one up right. It might have been configured wrong.
Oh
no! Oh dear. That's the only bug we find on the stream. I'm happy. Yeah, shaking you around in the dark live on stream. Totally normal.
Wait. I found it for a second.
He's invented a mini game. Yay! We're back. So this is the first level of the house, and as you can see, everything seems relatively normal.
Oh yeah.
You know, maybe people have just moved in. I mean, it's got that kind of weird, unsettling vibe where there's stuff here, but it's that no more unsettling than when you move into a new house or a new apartment and there's nothing in there, but it's time for you to fill it with furniture. You can interact with these objects and they will fill with water. At least this time. One of the main things we wanted to achieve with RATSHAKER really is this kind of strange normality to insanity approach that a lot of other games take nowadays, where things seem normal at first. And that was one of the main things we did with the toilet doesn't work. We put that one in because we saw a load of YouTubers squeezing it for ages and didn't do anything, so it still doesn't do anything. It's really funny. And so basically we found if you start normal and then you get weirder and weirder, you can kind of get a lot of people involved that otherwise wouldn't have been involved, which is why the store page description is so strange, right? Because when we first launched it back on PC, we didn't tag it as a horror game. Until people really started to figure it out. So people were buying this thinking it was like Cookie Clicker or something, right? You know, like you only it in the fields and you only shake your rat until it fills.
So that
they
didn't
were
affect me at all.
very surprised, to say the least. And then we update all the tags afterwards.
Are you tired
Congratulations,
of
you
dealing with pesky
found
rats
it.
I found
Just
the
won't
commercial.
leave you alone?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And
it's like
as a reward
Introducing
for watching
RATSHAKER,
the commercial,
the fast, easy, and fun
you
way
get-
to keep rats in check.
wait for it,
Just hold, shake.
a piece of a photograph. Yeah. Now, that might... Yeah, no, we can... Perfect framing, actually. Yeah.
Oh, you thought
think that
your
might be a
camera might
person.
blocking it.
Yeah, I think that might be a person in the photo. Oh dear.
The door's already open.
Yeah, you might be able to hear things coming out of those vents. Don't think anything of it
Okay, perfect.
at all. If you look down, you may see a RATSHAKER box. Oh yeah, they're the physics controls for the rat, so sometimes your arm pops up and then moves around. We had to come up with an innovative solution to stop people clipping the rat through walls. And so that was what I came up with.
It actually kind of like really enforces the idea that you are a 3D person, but the rat is a 2D object.
It's a 2D object, yeah, and that's what we thought was really interesting, the dichotomy between 3D and 2D, because a lot of games go with the 2D approach, and a lot of games go with the 3D approach. Have many ever mashed them together and then shoved the thing they've mashed together into your hand and forced you to shake it? I reckon we're the first. Oh dear. Things have gone very wrong.
Well, I've
I
already
think... Yeah, I think there's some news on that paper. It says something like, husband labelled. Yeah, I don't think anything of it. Just continue. It'll be fine.
Joe, is this not the... What was that?
Again, don't think anything of it. No, it's completely normal. Don't worry. Strange things happen, not always at the same time. The thing is with this game is you don't know if it's a bug or if it's deliberate because it's just complete insanity. Which is helpful for us, I guess, for QA.
Wait a second.
Oh.
You can't go in the vent.
Did you notice those pictures? Wait a second.
Oh,
Look at those
over
pictures.
here.
Yeah, the ones on the table. Yeah. Have you noticed that they're both the same person now? They
They're
weren't
the
before.
Same person.
Yeah, but they weren't before.
Yeah, that had to have been a budgeting issue, right? Just
Oh no,
duplicated
absolutely
assets.
No, this is a very deliberate choice. You will find out later. Oh.
Okay, so it plays off of the idea of kind of like a PT, where you're in the like endless.
Trapped in a loop.
Yeah. And endless.
There's
loop
things
of,
you've done.
Going
So I would advise
Are you
watching the
tired of
commercial this
dealing
time.
with
Make sure to
pesky
stand in
rats
front
that
of the TV as much as
just won't
possible.
leave you
Okay,
alone?
really get the rat a good fill of the TV. Stand on the table if you want.
Introducing RATSHAKER,
Whatever you need.
The fast, easy, and
Just don't
fun
move
way
under
to
any
keep rats in
circumstances.
check. Just hold.
Oh dear. Oh no. It appears you may have killed the rat, and the rats are not happy. So you're going to be slowly digested now and return to the floor, and yeah, you will return
the flying rats.
the floor you were on. You know, before when we initially set those up, there was also no collision on them, and it was truly terrifying because there was thousands of them that would just swarm the whole camera. So we had to tweak it a little bit. Oh, the rat seems like he may be enjoying being shaken a little too much.
All right, so we're not gonna stand in front of the TV, and we're just going to
Yeah,
find
don't
it.
stand in front of the TV. Yeah, I would advise the sofa next. Maybe it's hidden under the sofa.
Oh my God, what are you doing to me?
Hey, you signed up for this. Oh, that's fine. There's anything wrong with it. Do you hear a ticking noise?
She never loved you.
Oh, I fell for it again.
What are we looking for? We're looking for it.
Yeah, you're looking for it.
You
But
Oh
I'll
my
give you a
God, I
hint.
realize that every time you get me killed, the chat is upping the death counter. We have a death counter for the total amount of times that I've died on stream.
Excellent. It's going to be
These
very
are
high.
Calvin-inspired deaths. These are not even deaths by my own accord.
Yeah. So, you can try looking at the cooker or the radio, but do it at your own risk.
At my own risk.
Yeah. I wouldn't advise interacting with the TV or the sofa again, though. What is it they say? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again.
Oh no. There's... Oh, now it's...
Here's the doors returned.
Yeah. It's closed again. Is it a survival
You
game?
need to... you could call it that. Oh. I think you might have upset someone. Because I don't remember them doing that. Didn't do that in my version.
Oh my God, that's horrifying.
Oh dear. Yeah. But you can look elsewhere, but I think you might need to interact with that to proceed.
There's a lot of rats.
If you keep squeezing him, he keeps pointing as well. We thought that was funny. Oh, the new photo piece. Don't think anything of the visuals, guys. He's just collecting photo pieces. Oh dear, that's definitely a woman. Oh, that's worrying. Why has he got a photo of that?
Alright, we're charging our rat meter first. RATSHAKER meter. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
let's have a look. Maybe we could have a look in the bathroom. Although the lights have gone out, so I mean that's not ideal. You are quite adept at navigating this game in the dark, I have to say.
I've memorized the layout as much as I could.
Pro gamer here.
Yeah. There seems to be a RATSHAKER in the sink.
Yeah.
Poison at first, but it's definitely a RATSHAKER box.
RATSHAKER box may be rat poison. I mean, you can try eating it. We'll see what happens.
Are you guys making any sort of merch that will be like the box will be the box from the game? Like will the
Oh, that's an incredible idea. Yeah. There's plans in motion. We do have merch. You can buy RATSHAKER t-shirts. I'm wearing one right now. They look like death metal band t-shirts. They are on our merch store. if you want to support us, as well as obviously buying the game. And we do have some very interesting things planned for true RATSHAKER fans. I think the sink might have just filled with blood.
I see that. The toilet is already pre-filled with blood. I know you said you didn't do anything with it, but now I have to check. Okay, you didn't do anything with it.
I advise you check a third time when we move to the next
turn of events.
That's all I'm gonna say.
This nutty thing is on Xbox now. Welcome, Alex, to the stream.
This really is like no other game you've ever seen, for better or worse. I would argue it's for better, but I am the developer, so.
The rat sounds very human.
1 minute, let me check what I can say. The rat is no comment.
Calvin has pre-written some notes on things that he wants to avoid saying, and the rat sounding human, at least it, to be fair, at least it doesn't sound like a rat, because
yeah, I mean that was a very key point, right? This game is satire. The rat is not an animal. Oh dear God, no. Oh no. Oh, I wish I told you something. Oh dear.
Oh God, I have to do everything again, don't I?
You do. You do.
All right. Well, we're gonna start with the micro.
I lied.
Oh.
Maybe you were meant to do that.
I was meant to die after I found the. Wait, but I didn't.
Maybe I killed you otherwise.
The door was open. That's what I wanted to
That's
say.
fine.
Discourteous.
Yeah. We're here now. Don't question it. Just accept it.
Wait, but do
Like
I
the
want
rat
to go
did.
up or do I want to go?
I'm not sure you can go back.
Okay,
There
I
is
can't
no
go back.
No, there is no escape. No.
Okay,
You must only proceed
forward. Where's I mean, I'm fully aware that the studio is fully remote, but do you have like any centralized location where like most of Sunscorched Studios is at?
We're quite evenly distributed, but we're a UK-based company. Like that's why we're founded. Is obviously where I live.
Gotcha.
In case you haven't got it from my voice yet. And
You don't pay attention to accents here.
yeah, and we're quite evenly split between Canada and US. Actually,
Oh, really?
A lot of our art team is in Canada, and our audio team is kind of in the US, and then a lot of our newer hires have been in the UK, just because of how it's worked with employing people internationally. Again, as a developer, you will know that is extremely complicated. But it's not an employment advice stream. This is a RATSHAKER stream, so I'll end my employment information there.
Kozo says survival horror game. I don't know if the survival word, if you're looking to buy a survival horror game, it's not what you're looking for. It is a narrative psychological horror game. So think if you've seen games like Mouthwashing, or if you've seen games like PT, or I would probably even go out to say even something like Outlast kind of a thing. Less of the like, you know, your because there is a little bit of the survival where you're trying to avoid. I mean, granted, I'm maybe 15 minutes into the game, I don't know, but less of the running away from enemies like is an Outlast, but still walking simulator with some mechanics built in, experiencing a horror-based environment.
I will add though,
Yeah.
it depends who's playing, whether it's a survival horror, because based off our current experience, I would argue it is a survival horror, given how many times you died. Make sure to increment that
Okay.
counter chat. Come on, keep it up.
Jordan says, "Oh, nice price." You can't really go wrong with a $349 game. That's kind of what makes it so special. And I mean, Calvin, if you want to talk about like the success that you've had just on PC and with your launch on Xbox, because the game came out what was it, yesterday or 2 days ago? I don't remember.
It came out yesterday. I think yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't know. I haven't slept. On Xbox. And then it came out originally on Halloween back in 2024. We released it on Halloween, which
On
I think
PC,
was an incredible idea on PC. And it's was very sadly was rated overwhelmingly positive on PC. Dropped 1% to very positive, so now I can only say it's rated very positive, but it was, for the vast majority of time, rated overwhelmingly positive, which put it in the top 5% rated games on PC of all time, which is bonkers for our debut title that we made in 3 weeks as a bit of a joke.
That's the other noteworthy part there is that, like, the game, you made the game in 3 weeks, so, like, there's nothing bad to say, like, you can't have a big development team and work on a game for many years, because you know that would be taking taking away credit from like studios like Expedition 33. Unbelievable game, years put into it, like tons of people, it just amazing development studio. And honestly, if RATSHAKER doesn't take it, they'll probably win Game of the Year. So,
you know what? I wouldn't be upset about that. I love Expedition 33, an incredible game. I mean, it's not RATSHAKER, but it sets out to do what it wants to do very well. You can't fault it for that. Maybe they could add a rat to it. I don't know. Have to speak to them. Put me in touch if you want.
Well, I'll have you know, Calvin, that Sunscorched Studios just won the first giveaway in the stream, so we're gonna re-roll that, so that way you can't.
I was gonna say I'm in the stream, but I don't want to win my own game keys, so you can give that one away. But that's, I mean, we're quite lucky, aren't we? If we won our own game key.
You already won your own game. Z Thompson, congratulations on winning a copy of the game. If you are watching over the YouTube channel, we do have 2 more keys to give away, provided by Calvin and Sunscorched Studios. So thanks for bringing some codes to give away. Welcome, Olkish. Hey, Famicorpse. For those about to shake the rat, we salute. I saw a comment before that is very much worth reading. Omega Black says, whoever wrote this game must be insane.
Yeah, that's the writer for this game.
Thompson,
He
you've got your weekend
drew the
gaming
rat.
set ahead of you. A full weekend of RATSHAKER.
He says, no, I'm not. I'm just going to say no comment to that one.
Alright, let's get back to our
Whatever you were
survival.
doing. Yeah.
I don't know if this is just like an unfortunate place where it managed to float and land, but it is, with the lighting effect of it in this corner, makes it look extra creepy.
Yeah, you might notice all the bottles that are flowing around, you can actually push around. We played around a lot with this environment.
I was playing
with the
them
zero-G
before.
physics.
Yeah.
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 Had a lot of fun in here. In dark nights, 3 AM, forgot where I was, just bouncing balls around with a rat. I mean, you know, everyone does it every now and again.
I hate this.
Me too.
Oh, wait.
Oh, maybe it's an apparition. Maybe it's not really there. Maybe you're just hallucinating it. Maybe
Oh,
we
I
just
hate
wanted to
that
save
it's
some
coming
frame budget. I
down
don't know.
now.
Yeah. But again, like I said, don't look too deeply into it. It might scar you forever.
Alright, lamp on the ceiling, perfect.
Oh, this looks different.
This looks different, right?
Yeah, so at this point in the game, the rat becomes quite a useful tool. So you said it's similar to games like, you know, Outlast, so at this point the rat is now your flashlight, and you have to shake it in order to charge your flashlight.
Well, first I had to crack it.
Well, yeah, you have to crack it, of course, yeah, but
Yeah.
now you have to keep shaking
It's
it,
like a
else
glow
it will
stick.
dim. Yeah. All the paintings are classical artwork repainted with rats.
Oh god. Watching people play this must be how Jigsaw felt in the Saw movies. I get so giddy seeing it happen in real time. So it's worth explaining for anyone who's new here to the stream that when I I actually explained this to Calvin a couple times because we spoke yesterday, but when I do streams here on ID at Xbox, I tried to go through as a first-time player. I don't like having the game spoiled whatsoever. As you guys know, whenever we do these dev interviews, I try to keep everything as genuine as possible. Like, the conversations that we have are all like new conversations. We don't script anything. If anything is scripted, it's me reading the Xbox store page of, you know, the developer name or the publisher name, the price of the game, the description, stuff like that. But outside of that, everything is a genuine experience. RATSHAKER is the only game where I have ever seen some gameplay prior, well, other than trailers. I'll watch the trailers, but seen some gameplay prior to playing the game, and it's because I'm a big Markiplier fan and I had seen Markiplier's video, but I purposefully stopped watching Markiplier's video like 15 minutes into it because I knew we were going to stream this game and I couldn't get any more spoiled. But man, was watching his video so funny. It was so addicting to just see him going insane, just shaking the rat at the beginning of the game. So
it's really nice to finally share the insanity.
But yeah, I totally get what Omega is saying about get so giddy seeing it happen in real time, like watching people like play the game and like experience the insanity of it all. It's super funny.
It gets so much worse.
I said the flashlight on the rat earlier. Famicorp says, now bop it. You shake it, squeeze it, crack it, bop it.
Legal reasons, we were unfortunately not allowed to use that as our tagline.
Let's see. The rat is a paid actor. Does the rat have a name? I don't know if you can answer that, can you? He has to look at his cheat sheet.
No, the rat is called the Rat. That's what it says in the subtitle. That's all I will offer you.
Well, is it? Now I have like a narrative-based question. Is the rat called the rat, or wouldn't the rat be called RATSHAKER because it's a product? Is it not?
Are you called RATSHAKER?
Am I the rat? Well, but the box says RATSHAKER on it. I'm not in the box.
Sure. But in your dreams, just for example,
are you saying this
do you see objects with your name written on them?
Are you saying it's a dream now?
Maybe. Maybe not. Well, again, I'm not confirming or denying anything.
So,
and yeah, you do have to shake it to charge it, like I said. You know.
Shaking the rat now has two functions. It functions the squeeze as well as glows.
Consequences.
It's a multi-rat tool,
God.
if you will. Do not interact with that cooker, for the love of God.
We haven't progressed anywhere in this room. I'm going to interact with this.
Oh. Why? Why would you do this to yourself? I tried to help you.
Wait, did Jess just Jess rated with 30 people? Thank you, Jess. Jess is also on the ID at Xbox team.
Thank you, Jess. The rat thanks you, Jess.
Jess would be showing up today because we're playing a horror game. But maybe she wanted to see RATSHAKER because I had to talk to Jess about whether we could stream RATSHAKER before we.
The rat gives you a little dance in celebration. There you go.
Okay, now we have multiple floating bodies. Now I just have.
Oh.
See, now I'm trying to analyze the game too much, and now I'm wondering if this is me. Is this me?
Well, this is the problem, right? Because the more you look into it, the more you don't understand it. And the more you understand it, the more you look into it. And then you end up in this cycle where it's 4 AM and you've been staring at your screen for 9 hours in a game that you can beat in 2, and you're questioning reality.
A game you can beat in 2.
And you look up, right? You look up, and then the rat is in your hand, even though you've turned the game off. And you hear it in your dreams. You know, things like RATSHAKER, 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 rat, 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 rat. You can't escape it, like me. Please buy the
Well,
game.
I don't think you could ever escape it.
No.
Your first introduction game. is
Every
a
purchase
major
goes
success.
towards helping the studio and me recover from making this product. So thank you.
You went from. Wait, was that body thing already there? I feel like it might have been.
So there are some elements of randomness. I won't say which or
Oh,
what,
okay.
or where or why, because that would give it away.
The studio
But
turned.
I'm just saying.
The point that I was getting at before was that, hey, there's a RATSHAKER in the wall.
I like how every time you want to get back on point, you get distracted. That's really funny.
The point that I was trying to make before is that, and you actually mentioned this yesterday, was that your studio went from Sunscorched to the people who make RATSHAKER.
Yeah, so we were working on a smaller, well, I say smaller, much larger game for this. Negative Atmosphere, you may have heard of it. We started work on that in 2019. Again, I can't really say what we're currently doing with it, or whether we're still developing it, or what. All I can say is the rats haven't eaten it. But
Yeah.
that's what we were kind of known for before this. And then we came out with this, and everyone's like, what the heck happened to them? And honestly, I ask myself that same question every day.
Jess would love this game for sure, right? You can't get Jess to play any sort of horror. A walking sim horror is probably honestly the worst one because you can't do anything about it. At least in like other horror games where you get like a gun, you can defend yourself.
I'm cheesed.
Yeah, but on the plus
to
side, every
you.
time you get scared, you can give him a little shake and he says, I'm cheesed to meet you. And then you're like, oh, okay, everything's alright. But then everything's not alright.
Oh no.
Also, the toilet exploded whilst you were talking. You noticed that, right?
Oh yeah.
Like
the
it
toilet
blew up
exploded.
this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
I mean, that's
So
probably
third
a
time's the
good
charm,
thing.
right?
Progression.
Yeah.
We filled
I
the
think there's someone in the bath.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't have any blood, so I gave him blood.
You added some. Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah.
Very considerate.
Yeah.
Let's not interact with that again. Let's try another room.
Jess asked if there was any jump scares in the game.
Depends how sensitive you are to jump scares.
I feel
You
like
can jump scare
Jess
yourself
doesn't
with
do
the
horror.
rat, so...
From my experience, because I haven't seen it myself, but from my experience of what I've been told, Jess does not do horror. Period.
Okay.
So...
My only advice is if she does play it, stream it.
Well, so Jess used to be in my shoes a long time ago where she would stream the ID and Xbox games. So that's why people... Wait, there's so... God. Okay. When I play games, I like to explore every option before moving forward, and because the game is so strange, I don't know which one will actually move me forward in progression, so I don't know which one to
The joy
go
of it.
for.
It's the joy of it. It
All right.
drives you insane.
I'm gonna do
By
this one
design.
first because we did the baby's room in the past. Oh God.
I think there's something very wrong with that child.
Oh, I'm in the walls. I just wanted to see the picture.
And the fake painting. Again, don't think anything of the meat growing all over the walls.
No.
I really like the sparkle effect we achieved with it, with the glow stick. It
It's
makes it
very,
really horrible and wet and juicy.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I would have said sparkle, but so gross.
Depends where you see beauty.
It's just before lunchtime, Jess. What do you mean? All right.
I mean, you could try eating the meat on the meat walls. It might taste really nice, or not. I don't know. I never tried it.
Your actions
video game.
have verminant consequences, you know.
Wait, this is like all. I want to say new, but I don't know.
Yeah, I want to say that too. My advice: go down the stairs.
Oh, stairs.
Those are the stairs. Yeah, no, I said that too soon. I was banking on you fully squeezing the rat. Don't interact with that television. Don't look at the television either.
Oh. Is this the stairs?
This is the stairs. Yes.
Okay.
It's a very normal staircase.
Oh God.
Oh, that's longer than I remember it being. Yeah, it's quite a lot longer.
Doesn't it? It's right here, isn't it?
I wouldn't advise going back.
Oh,
No,
God.
no, keep going forward for your own safety.
Hey George, how you doing? Oh, we made it to the I didn't think we were ever gonna
Yeah,
be here.
that's not the house floor. Oh dear. This looks new. There's a lot of balls.
Oh. It's like a black tarp or something. What? I feel like I got
I
bumped.
think you might be in the basement. Ah, right, yeah, of course, I wondered why it was so dark.
There's floating rat shakers.
There's a lot of floating things. You're not floating though, I suppose, so...
You know, if you never end up doing a rat shaker box, you need to just like put the source material out there so that way people can make their own, like one of those like cutout ones where like just on a piece of paper and you can like fold it into the box and it's already like
There's a cutout available of the rat, by the way. On our socials. So when we launched first back in 2024, we launched before we even launched the game, we launched a downloadable PDF of the rat that you could cut out and you could stick a tail on it as well.
I feel like I'd die if I do this.
Yeah, I would recommend it. The actual truth, because again I wouldn't recommend it, is if you do interact with that radio, nothing happens. Everyone thought it would kill them, but nothing happens. Or am I lying? I don't know. Depends how much you trust me.
I'm pressing it now.
Well done. I wasn't lying.
This is the basement where ID and Xbox is. That's true. They keep us in the basement. We have to release games in order to be able to walk around the Xbox campus. We live in the basement until we are freed.
You know, that's oddly similar to my situation, actually, now that I think about it.
It is a horror situation. For my my PR friends at Xbox who are listening to this conversation, for legal purposes, that is a joke.
I back him up on this one.
Oh my god, the barrel scared me because I saw the two white. I thought they were eyes.
Jump scares.
I thought they were eyes because it turned and just white. Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, I will spoil a little bit for you. You are being watched.
I'm being watched. Okay. By the rat.
No comment.
Well, he's looking at me, so it must be yes.
It could be the rat. It might be something else is watching you.
Something
I suppose the rat is watching you too, but then the rat is a 2D cartoon creature, so maybe he's blind and can't see. I mean, the glow stick looks pretty bright. I'd be surprised if you can see anything right now.
It's actually true. Is it his skin that's glowing? It's not his eyeballs that are glowing. It's not like he's got like laser vision.
Could be.
Emergency. I'm currently under attack.
Currently
The
under
boxes are back.
attack.
Oh, there's something in that hand. Are there people in the walls? I don't remember adding them.
They're very growly.
Yeah.
Does the rat ever die if you shake it slash squeeze it too much? There is an answer.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not gonna do it
does
because I
die.
progressed too far. But if you shake it or if you squeeze it enough, you can't shake it too much. But
No.
if you squeeze it,
He has anti-rat shaking powers. It says it in a voice line.
his eye will pop out. See his eye pop out?
Just, yeah.
And if you
Don't
squeeze-
worry though, the rat actually enjoys this. I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Enjoys it a bit too much actually. Give him a squeeze.
zo-
Time to stop. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Okay, I think that's enough. We can proceed.
There's a lot of like zombie type moaning back here.
Oh. Escape. Yeah. Was he meant to say that? He just said something like, did you hear that right? He just said you cannot escape.
I can't escape.
I'm fairly certain the door behind you just locked, so guess we're going forwards.
I wanted to see if I could try to get to this cage in the middle, but I guess I can't.
I know. How good are you at mazes? Just a quick question.
I generally say I'm pretty good, but in games where I want to explore every bit of it, the answer would seem like terrible.
Okay, prove it.
I made it to the center.
Well, I mean, what you found, I'm not sure whether we want to celebrate finding that or not, but moving on.
Oh wait, oh god.
Yep, see, case in point.
Wait, this
You
is
might be
the
going
way
back on yourself. I don't know. Oh, he's lost.
Oh no. You know what would be... I just oh wait, oh. There's the thing up there. I just recognized that, like, this game has you looking down so much that you could have, like, just horrifying creatures on the ceiling, and I bet 50%
No one
of
would
the
ever
player base
know.
would have never seen it. They tell you.
Yeah, you said you were
because
good at
I actually
mazes?
went to school for video game design. I graduated with a degree in, well, technically degree in fine art, but I went and got my degree through a 3D modeling and texture program. While I went
nice.
backwards. So.
Yeah, you've managed to unsolve the maze, by the way. You came back out of the front. Yeah, it's quite
I actually
impressive.
did it backwards on purpose. I wanted to show you that I could start from scratch and find my way instead of just going to the
Yeah,
middle.
fair enough. Yeah. Okay, I get that then, yeah.
But yeah, and they teach you that the hardest thing one of the harder things to do in games is to get the player to look up. Most players generally will look at the floor or just straight in front of them, but they generally will never look up.
That's one of the main things that we've clocked in a lot of our other games as well. We put a lot of detail into the ceilings and a lot of detail into the walls, and people feel like it's much more of a real world because ceilings are very detailed in real life if you ever look up. A lot of people don't look up, they look at the floor all the time.
I'm cheesed to meet you too.
This is just a little art gallery for you to appreciate everything that, again, I'm not saying who drew these. Could be the rat, could be the rat shaker, could be you. Could be. I think at this point you've probably gathered that I'm never going to tell you what it actually is.
I think it's my footsteps.
See? Jump scares.
The glow is crazy. The laugh freaked you out. The insane rat that he does is so good.
A funny story about that one. The voice actor for the rat. This is his first time voice acting. He's
Really?
our 3D modeler. He does the character art in the games that we work on, and he has an incredible voice. And we were like, oh my god. Well, we were kind of like, you need to voice something, and then they were like, you are the voice of the rat. And then yeah, there you go. His Twitter handle is Ptolemaeus @Ptolemaeus, based off the Greek philosopher.
She knows what happened under her
I say
own
Twitter,
floor.
but x.com, I guess.
Enough. Your iniquities have led you here.
We've been led here.
There's no going back now. Face the truth.
I could go back. It says that I can open this door.
You could try.
Oh yeah.
I would like to think that I locked it, but
The rat talks to you the whole time. He has prompts. Sometimes you can shake him to get him to talk. I think you can squeeze him a couple times and he'll talk. But
I wouldn't say that too soon. All the time. Just saying.
Chat right there on the table. That is a VSH tape.
What's one of them?
For those of you who are too young to know what this is. I kind of enjoy interrupting the joy that he gets out of being shaked.
Yeah,
And just...
yeah, good on you. You know, I think that's right. Oh.
This is a...
You would have seen this in Markiplier's video.
Oh, I definitely didn't get anywhere close to this. Like I said, I stopped watching his video pretty much like almost right after he walked in the front door, I think. I honestly
well, that's good then, yeah. Yeah, because the basement in his video was well different.
Maybe he tried to go to the barn out in the distance. I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched the video, and I purposefully stopped watching because I didn't want to get spoiled at all.
Yeah, yeah, good.
I was gonna eat that. Now there's glass in it. Okay.
There's a lot of places to explore on this level. You can get very lost.
Bubonics boiler. Well, now... See, you told me...
Oh, yeah, no, I forgot about that one.
We'll just go through this one.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no, we're going in this one first.
I'm not really sure there's any good options here.
You told me to go down
This
the
table
stairs first,
sings.
but now I'm wondering if I should have gone the other way first because I feel like we progressed so far. But then again, I could just randomly die and just end up back where I was. So.
That's one of my finest art pieces, I have to say.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you have a name for
I
it?
only make these creations digitally. I would just like to clarify that for legal reasons. But I'm quite proud of what I created with this one. I think the lamp flickering really adds something to this piece.
I
call
like
it table full of spikes.
You could get rubber rats, a couple of
Yeah.
mannequin busts.
Yeah.
I feel like you could
Make
do
like
it.
an effigy. Put outside my house kind of thing. I'm sure people think I'm completely normal.
Do your neighbors know that you're the RATSHAKER guy?
Based off the whispering I had to record in the intro, I would like to say probably. But they don't know. They don't know that I'm a game developer, so I'm sure they've got further questions, to be honest.
Okay. When we talked about how originally you built RATSHAKER as like a 48-hour game jam, did you discuss like how many game jams it took you to get to this point, or maybe just even if you did, if you want to talk about that again, because it's honestly really cool, and like some of the best indies come out of just random game jams.
Well, there's a great example of a great indie that came out of a random game jam, and that's Peak, which is out at the moment, and that was caused by them locking themselves in a room, I think, for 30 days and creating a game because their publisher dropped their current project, and they were like, well, we've got all the people, let's figure something out, and then they went and sold like 6 million copies. So yeah, I mean, basically, funnily enough, with this game, on the very first day, in the first few hours, we came up with the shaking mechanic. And it was actually a rat, because the origin of this thing was I put my concept artist on the spot, and I said, there's a game, what do you do? He was like, you shake. And I was like, what do you shake? And he was like, a rat. Great, cool. What do we call it? RATSHAKER. And so then we started on the game jam. 48 hours later, we had something that we showed to our investor, and they were like, oh my god, you need to turn this into a commercial product, and you need to get it out by Halloween. And so we did, and that was on October 1st. And I would like to add as well, we made it in 3 weeks, and then with the help of our incredible partners at Riot Lock, we localized it into 5 different languages in a week. And you will also find, if you pause the game, RATSHAKER supports a lot of different languages for an indie game.
Look at that.
And these are all translated by humans.
Very cool. You need to get your German in there, because you have most of your e-figs. This is coming from...
Yeah, that's the German's there. Dutch. It's in German though.
Dutch? German?
Yeah, that's German for German.
Oh, I actually...
Yeah, well there you go. The more you know. But if you click on it, you can play the rest of the game in German if you feel
I am okay. I will not understand. Not that I understand a lot of what's going on right now, but
I mean, I don't know if you'd understand any less or any more.
Yeah, from Aggro Crab. Yeah. For Peak. For those who didn't know, if you haven't seen Peak, go look up Peak. What an incredible game concept. They're doing phenomenal. So,
well deserved, absolutely.
we have a question, Calvin. How did you come up with all the sound effects?
So that is all down to our incredible sound designer, Gail. He did all the sound design himself, all the music himself, all the implementation of the dialogue himself, and most of the sound design is recorded from his kitchen. A lot of the rat shaking noises came from a ketchup bottle. Actually, interesting. We made a lot of effort to record a lot of our own sound audio. If you go on our YouTube channel, you can see some audio breakdowns for our previous game that we may or may not be still working on, called Negative Atmosphere Audio Breakdown. And it's 20 minutes long, and we basically show all the kinds of audio that we recorded, and in that, a lot of the sounds from that game are used in this. So power sounds, for example, are derived from a vacuum cleaner, and we really do try and focus on making our own audio all from scratch, because that just gets you the most authentic results. Obviously samples are used in places, but we try to record as much of our own as possible. And one of the main things that we hear about RATSHAKER is it sounds way better than it looks, even though the visual appearance is deliberate. I'm going to warn you right now that the generators are quite an interesting mechanic. We thought, well, what if you have to shake the rat like a ripcord when it tells you? Now you stop shaking, so it blow up and kill you. So you have to shake and stop, and then shake and then stop. Now they are a bit of a challenge, but once you get the hang of it, it makes sense.
Okay, we're gonna do that again.
Yeah, so shake and then squeeze.
Oh, I gotta get a full meter.
This will be easier tomorrow, guys. You're a bit of a disadvantage. Yeah, so shake, but don't stop shaking. Don't stop shaking any certain. Now stop.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, you shake too early. You gotta wait for it to tell you. Oh, how
No.
pathetic.
Actually, you made
feel like this kill
a
counter might go up
comment
quite a
there
lot.
real quick. So the shaking mechanic that's in the game right now. So like, you press right trigger. Calvin's camera is on it, but press right trigger to shake, and you use the right thumbstick to shake. There's a patch coming out. What'd you say, tomorrow?
Yeah, it's just within the next 24 hours. It's being pushed. We're just waiting for it to go live.
Within the next 24 hours, and the sensitivity of the right thumbstick will make it so that way you can shake the rat.
You can basically do this instead of just this. is the example I can give you there. Okay, right, we've got it. Don't stop shaking. Don't stop shaking. Stop shaking. Don't do anything. Start shaking. Yes! Come on! We can do this. Right, stop. Yeah, right, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Power's online. Excellent job.
Perfect. Did I have to look at the generator when shaking in order for that to work?
Yes.
Or could I, okay.
Yeah. Else the generator gets very upset that you
the
look away
first
from
time.
it.
I think I looked away.
Yeah, it also might have again been the sensitivity, because it's quite low at the moment. The sensitivity for the generator will also be changed, because for a developer term, the amount of force you're applying is what the generator is looking for, and right now you're limited to the amount of force that you can apply, which is why it's a bit more sensitive than it should be. But well done, you did it anyway, so it does work even right now.
Like shaking it like a martini. If you brought in the second hand and started martini shaking the RATSHAKER, that'd be. If that's the ending of the game, that'd be great.
RATSHAKER akimbo. Oh dear, that's a very bright fridge with a lot of meat juice coming out of it. You're gonna get yourself stuck in the fridge. I think you can do that, and then you have to like find the door and shake and squeeze to find your way out.
Okay, so I have to make a choice.
We like to put these kind of interactions in that a lot of other games don't really do, because they're like, oh, the player might get stuck, and we thought, well, it's really funny, right? If you interact with the cooker, it just kills you, and then the third time you interact with the cooker again, you're like, there's no way they're doing the same thing again, and then it does the exact same thing again. You know, it's just too funny not to do.
I thought I had to enter one of these fridges, so I thought I had to
Oh,
make
he
a
fell for the
choice.
bait and switch. 2 open fridges, 1 closed fridge, but the whole time it was a door.
Yeah. I definitely didn't look at the door whatsoever. I looked straight at all the fridges. I don't know if that says something about that it's lunchtime.
Could be. I mean, it's more of a
spooky
personality
shadow.
test, isn't it? Oh. We can just ignore that. Let's have a look in the other room.
Oh my god. There's your jump scare.
It's the dumbest. It's the dumbest jump scare.
There's your jump scare, Jess.
And it gets everyone. It's so funny. It gets me still, and I build the damn thing. Oh, a normal sink.
Regular
I'll take
water.
it. Yeah. Nice. I mean, we're you know, somewhat reasonable people. We give the prisoners in the basement regular water and not blood to drink. So I mean, I guess that.
The
good.
sinks fill up to a very awkward height. Like,
Yeah. Everything in this is meant to be like slightly like, oh my god, it should be overflowing, or it's almost there. It just because with horror, right? A lot of what makes horror work is that it's that uncanny valley. It's too close. It's close enough. It's not quite right. That's what really sets you on edge. And even in the subtle shaking, you know, things that we've done, you know, with the rat, where it's like 2D and kind of its tail's not like properly floaty. It's kind of rigid and wrong. You know, there's a lot of attention to detail that we put into that wouldn't really seem like attention to detail at first.
yeah. Did you play Superliminal?
I have not played that. No.
Okay.
Enlighten
This
me.
jump scare is, I don't want to say it's a direct pull, but it like is so uncannily like similar. There's a jump scare because a Superliminal is not a horror game at all, but there is a horror section in the game.
Yeah.
And that one feels just like it. That's actually
There you
crazy.
go.
For those who
Oh, I
have
can't
played
say that
Superliminal,
with the
you know what I'm
first
talking
game.
about.
Yeah, I can't say we're the first games to do a mannequin jump scare, and we certainly won't be the last. I heavily encourage any horror developers in here to make a mannequin jump scare in their game. It's just too dumb not to do.
I can't
Oh,
see
this one
where
looks
the
like it's locked.
wires go this time. I can't imagine things got different when I walked through here, right? Maybe I have to go through here. You watching TV?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it. They're a big fan of the RATSHAKER ad in this game, but to be honest, I don't think there's any more than one TV channel. So, you know,
Well,
I
we'll
don't
try
blame them.
changing the channel real quick.
I think he broke it.
Well, we'll turn it back on.
That's the. Oh dear.
This is the other channel,
Yep.
right?
There's not meant to be another channel.
Well, at least the TV didn't
Those are
explode
real
this
pictures,
time.
by the way. Those are real pictures. We went out and one of our character artists partners is in that bin bag.
Where's the overflow drain? That was also one of my thoughts, is that there was no overflow drain in the sink, or at least it's not working, which kind of defeats the purpose of the overflow.
Yeah.
Video killed the radio star. Watch the advertisement. That can't be the first time I watched the advertisement.
No, there is one thing that we've noticed. Don't know what it's related to specifically, but sometimes the achievements pop a little later than they're meant to. You still unlock them, but it's like 10 minutes down the line, you're like, huh? Such is the joy of launching a game on consoles for the first time.
Floating blood pile.
I think there was a guy there before he dissolved.
I saw the shadow pop up and then disappear. Am I covered in blood now?
I don't think so. I think you're okay. Maybe it's not blood. Maybe it was meat.
Floating meat?
Yeah, meat. Maybe this whole game is just about being hungry. Have you thought about that? That's why all the fridges are everywhere.
It could be.
Yeah, have you noticed that there's posters on the floor? You know, we spent all this time saying we need to look at the floor and the ceiling, but those are different.
That one's different than the duplicate farmer picture frame.
Yeah, I think there's another missing poster on the floor
From
over there.
the picture that we had to build.
Yeah, I think there's another one on the floor. If you have a look. Yeah, that one. Oh, what happened to him?
He looks like the zombie from Fallout. The
ghoul.
The main
Yeah.
guy. Or the ghoul, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he looks like. Jess would be horrified playing this game.
Yeah, well, I mean, the mannequin jump scare is not a lot compared to what you're about to encounter. You gotta keep shaking, else it will crush you and kill you. So you have to walk and shake now. See, we're really advancing the gameplay mechanics here.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Aye! He made it! we like to call those meat walls internally.
So that sound
I'm not
effect
sure what
was made in someone's kitchen, huh?
It's a very strange kitchen, I have to tell you. You'll notice again we also have like an effect if you get close to objects, like the walls. You notice how the textures kind of warp, bend, like they're not quite right. There's this kind of strange offset warpage close to the camera. If you look at one of the walls specifically, yeah, you see? That wall's a straight line, but now it's not. It's another thing that we added that's very subtle, but it really makes you just start questioning what you're looking at. It's part of the shader, we're really happy with it.
Whoa.
You don't really notice it until you do, and then you realize why everything feels so off. Because the whole time, your vision's kind of being distorted.
Oh, that's so weird because now when I look at it, it looks like this is like a slope down.
Yep, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, very trippy.
That's so weird. Also, I feel like when the patch goes in, this is what the rat shaking is going to look like.
Yeah, it's really good because you know it really results in him being like really throttled up and down because we boosted the sensitivity by like 15 times. Right, don't die now, please. This is arguably one of the most nerve-wracking sections of the game. It wasn't intended to be. I just wanted to make the rat feel like a ripcord. Yes!
Got it.
Brilliant.
Lights are on.
I can see why they put you in this job. You really do know how to game.
Pro gamer over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pro streamer. Wait, what? Shake? Why?
No, you need to go through the wall again.
Oh.
Yeah, to get back out.
Pro gamer.
But don't stop shaking. I will warn you, don't stop shaking, because if you do, it crushes you and kills you, so... We made it, we're out. Good.
Where the... Wait. Oh, because we had to turn on the generator because the gate was closed over here, that's right.
And that's what's connected to the gate! I know.
Wait, where was it? Was it this way?
Nope. That's the acid room for the bodies.
Oh, yeah.
Again, we don't talk about that room.
Oh dang, what was I gonna say? I don't remember what it was.
I like to think that in playing this game you've actually started to lose your mind a little bit.
I can't quite remember which this way?
I certainly feel like you're starting to lose your mind based off what you feel like you are. Yeah, you see it's unlocked now, there we go.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Before it was quite easy to recognize where my last checkpoint was. Now I have no idea. So if I die, I have no idea where I would restart.
That's a little bit by design. I can spoil it if you want to.
No, we'll keep it a secret for chat who ends up picking up the game. I almost don't want to get to the end because I want people to like we've got 35 minutes left in the stream. If based on the pace that we're playing, are we good to not spoil it?
I think yep. I think you're good to not. Well, I don't know. I mean, I want you to reach the end. It would be good for you to reach the end because there are other endings.
I want to reach the end during the stream. I want chat to go pick it up. 100% the game keeps. There's a lot of
very true.
That's
very, very true.
In here.
Yeah, this is a very strange room.
You
it's
a
request
to kitchen, right?
No comment. As you said that, the rat fell off again. I don't think it could take what we were discussing. Let me pick him back up. Here we go. That's what I like to affectionately call my workspace.
This is your workspace right here?
Yeah, it's an accurate depiction of what it feels like to sit in a desk chair all day.
So, does this symbol come from the real world at all, or is that a spoiler?
Let your viewers do some digging and figure it out.
Okay. I also enjoy that this room is what's... Oh, wait. Can I see the ceiling? Oh, wait. Maybe I can't see the ceiling. I thought it was infinitely tall.
Might be. Might not be. I don't know. I don't remember making this room. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, Carnage says that we're doing the second giveaway here in the next few minutes. So if you are watching over on the YouTube side of things, make sure you come visit Twitch to be able to enter the giveaway. It will automatically pull from people who are participating in chat. So make sure you say hi. If you got a question, oh god, I almost walked in there without shaking. If you got a question for Calvin on the development of RATSHAKER, or maybe just about whether he and his team are okay,
That's a really good question to ask. Please ask questions related to that. Thank you. I would like to be clear that this stream is not a cry for help, and I am here willingly.
Okay. I actually just really enjoy that there are... Wait, I saw an interactable.
Just for you there, I can see in the chat, M317 says, how big is the team that made this? We're 15 people, but we make, or are working on, or may not be working on, much larger games than what this one is. We made this one in 3 weeks, just as like a fun little thing to do. It just happened to absolutely... Oh no! Oh!
Running.
I had a feeling.
I think it spawned you back at the last generator. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You didn't lose much.
I don't remember
Just that, literally just going through that meat wall. I love as well how this game, because of how I lit it, and because of the way that we kind of set the world up, even when you respawn at the same checkpoint, you have no idea if that's actually where you were. Everything starts to blend together, but every environment feels somewhat unique.
Yeah. And M317 said, did you say 3 weeks for developing the game? Yes.
That's correct. Yes, three weeks. And we work a 4-day work week at Sunscorched, so...
That's like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Vlad, you want a copy of RATSHAKER? Are you in chat? And we've got one more to give away during stream today. And again, big shout out for Calvin and Sunscorch for bringing some keys to give away during the stream.
Free coffee for everyone, I guess.
That's true. You had to make a choice between RATSHAKER and coffee, and now you get to just get coffee because you got RATSHAKER anyway.
Yeah. Let's have a look in the door to your left. I think that would be a good one to have a look into.
This one?
Can you? No, there was another one back there. I mean, you can look in that door too. I'm not here to tell you what to do.
Oh wait,
I mean, if anything, everything. Yeah, you came through there.
Capsule.
So you go through there. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
What's going on here? Yeah, I had a bad time.
Really bad times.
He continues to have a bad time.
His times got worse. I would also like to clarify the SML podcast. No illicit substances were used in the conception of this game. We're all just completely insane. And you should stay tuned for, whatever our studio, I guess the word is releases, births, gives to you next. Because you think RATSHAKER's bad.
How many times am I gonna have to click on this toilet before I realize that you can't actually do anything to this toilet?
I don't know, it's so funny, isn't it? I mean...
Alright, I could fill
the fact that it gets you every time, and it gets every other streamer every time, like, it's just the silliest thing I ever added, and I'm so glad that we did it.
What's up, SML? How you doing, man? Oh, look at that, how nice.
Yeah. By the way, guys, on Valentine's Day, if you boot this game up, and only on Valentine's Day, there is a prompt to kiss the rat, and you can kiss the rat.
This rat?
Only on Valentine's Day.
Or
yeah,
the
that
rat
rat, there's a prompt. The rat in your hand, and you bring it up to your mouth, and it goes, mwah! And then you put it back down, but only on Valentine's Day.
It's kind of like what was it? Was it Stanley Parable where there's an achievement for like coming back and playing the game like 10 years later or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, the Stanley Parable is an incredible inspiration for this one. So the singing here actually was also done by Gale. Really like this this little area that we built. I stood here for a very long time whilst I was working on another project, and I realised I've been listening to it for 3 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, it's quite entrancing, but at the same time terrifying.
3 hours, huh?
Mhm.
Oh, go offline and change the date? Theoretically, you could do that. I mean, that was how everyone got the Stanley Parable achievement, was doing it over there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think you want to go
waiting
through that
10 years to get an achievement. You'd have to set an alarm on your calendar.
Yeah. So it's funny, right? In the original build that Markiplier played, the basement was a lot smaller. This was all added in the update I would like to call the New Improved Formula 5 Billion Deluxe Skinned Alive update. That is its official title. In that original basement, because we released the game in 3 weeks, we didn't finish the basement. So there's this whole area that was unlit, and it just kind of went into the void forever. Most of the YouTubers that played it went into that void and thought we'd done it on purpose.
Wait, what void?
So there was, no, you won't find it now, but in the original basement there was a section that I'd never finished, and I deliberately tried to block it off, but I never managed to block it off properly. So all these YouTubers went through it, thinking that wow, they've made like a whole maze, but really it was just an unfinished part of the level. Funny story actually is because we were working right to the last minute when we released the game on other platforms back in November. I say November, it's November 1st, October 31st. It was 5 AM in the morning for me. We didn't finish getting the credits in time because we were still adding them up to the last minute. So when it released, it originally didn't have the credits in it, but we figured we could patch the credits in before anyone finished the game. So we did that.
Oh no.
Quite an interesting experience, obviously releasing your first ever title.
I wasn't there before.
Yeah, there's definitely someone following you. I think you want to go down that way.
Well, there was a door that I didn't go through.
Oh. Yeah, I really liked building this environment. Our concept artist, and obviously the person that did a lot of the writing, who may or may not be in this chat, put a lot of effort into particularly this environment because of this expansion. The New Improved Formula Skin Alive Deluxe update was built quite a lot by me and him, because we kind of sat down and were like, yeah, we're not happy with the basement, let's really redo it. And so yeah, this added like a whole load of new content, which obviously made it worth porting to other platforms, and particularly Xbox in the first place, because we wanted to make sure that we were porting something that was, you know, substantial enough for console gamers. And if you are a real console gamer, you can buy the Ultimate Gamer Pack for RATSHAKER, which adds the Gamer Rat skin, and that Gamer Rat makes the rat's voice fed through a gaming headset and has a t-shirt on it that says console exclusive. And you can buy that for $4.99 right now. You also get Pixel Rat, which is a pixelated rat that makes pixelated
store,
noises.
Right?
Yeah, it's on the store. It's live right now. I don't know if the DLC. Yes, it does. Ultimate Gamer Pack. There you go. So as you can see, console rat, and as the description says, if you just want to give me a chance to read the description, I'll explain.
Is he muscle?
Yeah, that's Action Rat. Yeah, okay. So that's Action Rat. So when you shake Action Rat, it plays a bespoke piece of 80s action music that we composed specifically for Action Rat.
Okay, description.
For the console elite, for the sit-down champs, for those who really game, you didn't just shake, you shook. You didn't just take the L, you respawned. You stared into the 4K 5 billion FPS abyss and you screamed, chat, is this real? This is the RATSHAKER Ultimate Gamer Pack, a console-exclusive offering for those who don't just play the game, they are the game. No stats, no perks, no XP, just 4 skins. There you go. Pixel Rat, Throwback Retro Rat, that'll have your insecure dad line. Say, I remember that game. Maybe we can hang out now. Gamer Rat, drenched in microplastic-laced influencer-backed drink and with a headset-dented skull, you are the lobby. And Action Rat, no guns, no problem. Rip those sleeves off, little gamer. It's time for your zero deaths run.
Little gamer.
As you can see, we truly love the console gaming community. This is a love letter to you all.
You have a.
It's exclusively available on consoles as well.
You have the supporter pack too, which is another set of skins, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, in there,
Hot
it
dog
explains quite a lot behind our ethos of this game. If you just want to go over the description. From the very first trembling grasp to the final desperate squeeze, you've been with us. You shook, you suffered, you understood. This support pack is for those who believe in the cause, the chosen ones who want to go the extra mile to support us, and our spiraling descent into madness. What have we done?
7
This is a
new
covenant
skins.
between us. Yeah, this is no mere DLC. This is a pact. You do not simply buy this DLC. You commit to it. We are bound now. You have chosen to sustain the unsustainable, and now you fund the unfathomable. In the darkness we cook. The screens glow with the sickly light of our twisted creation, and we no longer know where the day ends and the night begins. We willingly toil in this madness, crafting horrors from the darkest depths of our mind. Your support keeps this madness alive, and we keep cooking. We keep creating. We keep shaking, because we must. We love you. We fear you. It's time to shed a skin. Again, I do think that tops the store description.
Yeah. Omega, you did a great job over there.
What a waste of flesh.
Also, I saw Jess state that she was in the process of getting ready to grill a steak and has decided to just drink water for lunch.
I would say that's quite a reasonable decision. Yes. While a lot of water may have been consumed in the making of RATSHAKER, I do have to say we didn't eat a whole lot whilst making this for obvious reasons.
Hot dog rat must have. Hey Echo, how you doing? CRT rat is pretty great, yeah.
Yeah, it's got emojis for its face.
Battle pass would be crazy. Not that that's like
it's not a live service,
near
no.
out of realm for this game, but
Oh, okay, there was definitely someone there. Like, you saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he teleported away or something.
Floating through me.
Yeah. Also, if you shake the rat now, you might hear it sounds a little bit different.
I feel like you sound
I think,
the same.
let's go a bit deeper then.
Did he?
So let's go through the next meat wall. Maybe we'll see a difference. I don't know. Can't quite remember. This poor creature. This poor me. By the way, when I say poor creature, I'm talking about myself, not the rat.
I've been cooking and all I can hear is Instinct chatting and some dude moaning for the last 20 minutes.
Okay, does it sound different now? I mean, there's something coming up on the screen.
Definitely a little different. I seem to have something in my eye though.
Yeah, this can't be good for you.
Add the battle pass as a free DLC. Make it so that way it includes
Make it so it includes nothing.
new battle pass.
Better yet, you just buy it and there's you buy it.
Oh my god. Alright, that one kinda got me.
Nice. Turn around. Okay.
Did I miss a scare?
No, I don't think you missed anything. Maybe it just didn't happen.
There was a guy that was hanging from the ceiling, kind of like upside down.
Always happen. He's not having a good time. This is always so nerve-wracking to watch someone play. Huh? Huh? Yes. Yeah, you really are a pro gamer. You beat all 3 generators first time. This has killed so many YouTubers.
Is that you screaming?
It may be him screaming. Or you might just be imagining it. I don't know.
Oh, I got something in my eye again. Why do I hear a baby? There was definitely a baby before. I don't know if that one was a baby. I think it was just a guy screaming.
Do you find it kind of odd that the rat hasn't really said anything this whole time when you shook him?
He hasn't said
He only
anything
commented.
in a while.
Yeah, he only commented on things like, what a waste of flesh when you entered the shower room, which I think is very strange. Might be something wrong with you, rat.
Speaking of that, who was given the lovely responsibility of vocal recording for the rat? There's we've definitely talked about a couple of different options. You said that you had it wasn't just you had people who were recording for all of the sound effects, and then you mentioned,
so
I don't remember who in particular it was that did the voice for the rat, but you had mentioned that you do the whispering that you can hear and stuff.
Yeah, so Ptolemaeus
Wait, am I going the right way?
Yeah, you need to go back on yourself now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ptolemaeus on X.com is the voice of the rat. He is our character artist at Sunscore Studios, and it's his first time ever doing any voice acting. Also, everyone thought he sounded like Markiplier, so they thought Markiplier voiced the rat at first, which was extremely funny.
Oh, that is funny.
Which makes me kind of want to go back to Markiplier and get him to voice a rat, but, you know.
I don't remember which door I opened. Was it this door?
You want to go this way. You want to go towards the red. We thought a lot of gamers that have played a lot of games know red lighting in a horror game.
It's kind of like yellow ledges. You always look at
yellow paint. Yeah.
Yellow paint. Yeah.
We should have just covered the rat in yellow paint. There you go. It made it way easier for everyone to understand. We wouldn't have needed the icons at the bottom of the screen. You can't see I'm covering them, but we put the props on the whole time. Oh, who's that? Missing.
I feel like that looks like the girl that was in the first picture, kind of.
Could be, but I'm going to spoil something for you. They are all the developers.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, these TVs don't want to be touched. Maybe they're not even real. I will warn you. Run.
Run?
Run. Move. Get out of the way. Oh? Oh? Maybe it didn't happen then. No, maybe I was just...
It didn't happen?
It didn't happen. Yeah, there's a chance. Might. Okay, yeah, now run.
Tired of dealing with pesky rats?
Run?
Just
yeah,
won't
move.
Leave you alone. Introducing RATSHAKER, the fast, easy, and fun way to keep rats in check.
No, alright.
Just hold, shake.
Nothing happens.
Now it's just frozen on the channel.
Yeah. This is a room full of televisions. I think before this patch they used to all explode, but we changed it. We like to swap things out without telling anyone. It's
because
quite
it was a little too much, right?
Yeah, we thought it was a bit too much.
This
we
guy
like our televisions, but we don't like them that much.
Loves VHS tapes.
This is one of my favorite rooms. I really like the ambience.
You have a particular taste in favorite rooms.
I am a horror games developer.
Uh-oh. I can't go over that.
Oh,
I can
I'm
only
going
go
through
over
that
this
way.
lump.
Yeah, too tall. If only we added a jump button. Damn it!
That would be too many buttons. You already have shake and squeeze.
I know, and it really flummoxed some YouTubers, so I mean, I think that's probably already too many controls.
There's a lot of rat shakers.
Well, I mean, that is the name of the game, so...
I like the spiral. I like this room.
How long have we got left?
We got 15 minutes. Am I getting too close to the end?
You might be getting too close to the end, but we'll see. It depends.
Uh-oh. If I have room, I'll keep going, but...
Well, we've got a really easy solution. I'll tell you when you're too close to the ending, and then you can just kill a rat.
How do you... Oh, I was gonna say, how
Just
do you
squeeze
kill
it.
a rat? You just squeeze it.
Just squeeze it. Yeah. This is a very normal elevator ride, by the way.
I like the music.
Yeah,
Makes you want to shake a rat.
It's- it does. We thought it was funny to use a royalty-free track from Kevin McCloud.
Any chance the song playing during the credits is a remix/cover of Rump Shaker?
It is not a remix/cover of Rump Shakers. Uh-oh.
We needed to go down a little further. That stop wasn't the right one.
Yeah. Based off the screamy guy in the sparks, I assume that.
Well, I can't fix the lights.
Okay, so you're approaching the final level.
The final level.
Find her.
Find her.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you don't want to spoil the ending, or one of the endings, we can just have a little chat in this very nice ambience about game dev.
We could.
But either way, if they do get this game, they are going to have to play it at least 3 times in order to get all the endings. So you're not spoiling too much.
I was gonna say we could. Is it possible to? Okay, we could restart and go check out the. other
go
barn.
to the barn. Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Jet, we're not gonna spoil the ending for you. We're gonna go back to the beginning. Ruined.
We were considering putting in like a confirmation prompt for restart, but again, you know us by now. We just thought it'd be funny if you accidentally pushed it.
If you want to experience the end of RATSHAKER, it's gonna run you the cost of a coffee at $3.49. Just came out like a day or two ago. And for those who are just joining us, we have Calvin with us. He's the founder of Sunscorched Studios, published by Dark Product. And the game is doing wonders on the internet. Also, since you're running all the socials and stuff, Calvin, I just have to say I love that every response is just in all caps. I also love that you're just responding to all the people saying low effort concept. Just screaming at me.
Yeah, so there was one reply that I was particularly quite happy with, which was, I believe it was Xbox Error said, in a reply to us, and they said, and I quote, "Good Lord," and I responded with, "Do you think he weeps because of what he allowed to be created? We seek forgiveness, but understand that we must shake. We can never stop shaking." And they said, "Okay, we're in."
I love that Keith is trying to talk with the rat, screaming. Well, this is the largest RATSHAKER meter. It takes a while to go through.
It'll be a bit quicker tomorrow.
It will be quicker within the next 24 hours when the patch goes through. But
the main reason we
with these at the beginning, because you have to shake the rat
Yeah.
enough to where the building appears, because that's naturally how things happen. So
Well, exactly. I mean, the main reason why we did this as well is because when we first released the game, we didn't want people to think it was a horror game straight away. So we had to hold the ruse for a little bit, where, oh, it's just a game where you shake a rat in a field, right? So if this was too quick, people would clock that something was off straight away, which we didn't want to do. And again, going back to with it being a horror game, when you have to shake it for slightly too long, and it feels like maybe something's meant to happen, but it hasn't, that immediately puts you on edge. So everything was very deliberate. Trust me, I tested this for hours on finding the right values, and then I ended up building a cheat that I can use on my development rig, so I don't have to do all of this because my wrist tab.
Alright, so SML says in all caps, rat plush. They are unfortunately sold out, but
I know, I'm sorry.
it's a nice looking plushie and it's huge. Look at it.
We sold a good many. There were a lot of RATSHAKERs that will get these when U2 ships them in October. But I will not rule out that maybe in future there will be other RATSHAKER things.
That'd be awesome. But in the meantime, if you do want to support RATSHAKER even further, you do have other stuff.
Yes, we do. We have. Well, actually, we launched a T-shirt today on our merch store to celebrate the release on Xbox, called Toxic Frequency, with a custom design, and you can also get a sticker sheet with it, which contains all of the achievements in the game on stickers. And I would like to say these aren't mass-produced in China; they're produced in-house. We use a local company to do all the printing, and Mama Mouse at the studio, who is our studio admin, hand packs and ships them all, and I will sign the thank you note.
You can't undo what
And they're limited to 250 in the world. So.
I love the beginning. Feel it.
Those lines were so funny to localize as well, because my god, until you've seen "feel it" in German or "shake it" in German, because in German I think it's something like "Ratschakern" or something, and it's so funny. But yeah, those whispers you hear in the background, all me.
I saw another question. Is there any plan? This is actually a good question. Is there any plans for a left-handing version of this?
That's a very good question.
You're only satisfying the right-handed gamers here because, I mean, you gotta do like a inverted gamer mode where he's just sticking out his left hand.
I believe, obviously, I believe on Xbox with the accessibility controls you can invert sticks. You can swap which sticks do what.
He's using his right hand, right?
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so like so we just mirror the model. Okay.
Unless that's RATSHAKER 2.
Oh, it could be. Maybe RATSHAKER 2, you actually have two rats akimbo, like we were discussing earlier. And you have to shake each one alternatingly in order to start the generator this time. Or maybe you need to like combine them together like a puzzle in the middle. We could have like classes of rats, or, you know, maybe even a RATSHAKER multiplayer game where you shake rats with your friends. That would be an interesting thing to create. The rat possibilities are endless. No, don't kill him.
It said to
That's
squeeze.
right. No, that's right. The game told you to. I thought you were just doing it because you wanted to.
Squeeze.
I yield.
Yeah, give him a little squeeze this time. Let's skip his dialogue. And if you rapidly do it, it skips him through the lines. It's so funny. Obviously, you gotta let him speak a bit first, and then
Go now.
you have to put some anti-spam protection in there.
What you yearn for.
There's some good questions that have been coming up. When I hear the rat screaming, I feel like the devil. It's like this. It's the emote. Any thoughts on a super deluxe collector's edition with a life-size rat figurine with the sound effects when shaken?
No comment.
I feel like you know those like flashlights where you can charge the flashlight by shaking.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then it glows like a glow stick. That would be amazing.
Right.
You're a genius.
Perfect. You got to do one of those, or it's like one of those like friction-based flashlights, and just have it be the rat as the exterior of it. That'd be awesome. Just do a crossover with shake weight. Is shake weight still a thing? I remember how popular that was. All the late night ads and all that. I don't think I've seen a shake weight in forever. This environment is a lot less scary. Well, all you have to do is go into this house, this tiny little house.
Yeah, it's meant to be, but it's still a bit unsettling. I mean, I do think we should try and reach the barn. Oh, actually, good question. I think there's something on the back of the house. A little special treat for you. We just know no one would ever look there, so we just hit that texture. Well done.
Oh, it's just a texture? I thought it was going to be something.
Just a texture. No, it's just a texture. You get rewarded with a texture.
What do you mean? True. No one is ever going to... That's like the first thing I would do.
No one's done it! You're literally the first person I've ever seen do this, and I've watched a lot of streams. Everyone just takes the path of least resistance.
Well, now I'm going to go look at the backside of the barn.
Oh no, don't look at the backside of the bomb. Go in the bomb. You've not got long left. Come on.
You stare into the poop stain. The poop stain stares back.
That's the true psychological horror of this game.
I feel like with how unsettling RATSHAKER is, you guys need to be part of the next like Balacho card pack.
Honestly, that would be a dream come true. If you know a local thunk, by all means put them in touch with me. I'm not against licensing the IP to put in Balatro. Love Balatro. Played it for a very, very long time. Way too long.
We all did.
Way too long.
It was
right
when Jess and I went to GDC together. Whenever we were like laying down after working, just like on the couches at like the different places that we were doing things, it was just playing Balatro.
Right. Yeah. Such an incredible game.
You were playing on like an ROG or something, right? I don't remember what you were playing on, and I had it on my phone. I was teaching my colleague who had never played the game, but he had heard all about it. I was teaching him how to play. K4 is pulling the final winner for the giveaway. If you still have a chance from YouTube to jump over to Twitch, make sure you do so. You had a vow on the RGLX. Gotcha. Yeah.
This is a fantastic thing to illustrate as well.
We got another couple minutes left in the stream, so if you have not had a chance to ask any questions that you've wanted to ask Calvin, make sure you ask in chat. Happy to answer what we can. Obviously, we're going to avoid spoilers. We avoided showing you the end of the game as it is, and as you can see, it's not an incredibly long game. Like, we've just been chatting this whole time, and we almost finished the game in a 2-hour session, but it's a 349 game. You know, like you can get in and not even recognize that you spent the $1.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly the goal, right? Because and you'll also find with all the achievements, if you do want to beat it, you're going to have to play it a minimum of 2 or 3 times. So you are getting, I would like to say, pretty good value for your money in this economy.
I feel like for 349, consider it, even if you just calculate it as you played for two hours.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it doesn't need to be something that you come back and play, although we have had people play RATSHAKER for hundreds of hours. According to our reviews on other platforms.
That's a lot of shaking of rats.
Yeah.
As much as I hate horror, this was nice having the pub/dev on stream. Yeah.
It's nice being here. It's always nice to share this madness.
I'm glad we could schedule it and all that. And then Omega says, Calvin, do we get for a writer? He really wrote this sentence. And,
yeah, he really put a lot of effort into that one, didn't he?
Calvin, we get the rattle pass?
No, we not. There's my answer.
Alright, let's see what the barn has to say for us.
Yeah, what does the barn have to say for us? He's up.
Wait, no, you have to shake. I'm going to avoid shaking the rat through the intro again. Okay. That was super fun. I'm just gonna pull this up on. Oh wait, wrong one. This one. This one. Game detail. We got 54% of the achievements.
It's pretty good. The hidden ones will take you a little while longer to find, though.
Nice. We have a few achievement hunters in the chat that go through and try to get as many of the ID at Xbox achievements every week. So we got 8 out of 13, and I imagine that there was at least one at the end of the game that we purposefully avoided. So I'd guess that
there's a bunch of others in the basement too.
Probably 2 more there, and then we probably missed 3, I'm guessing, but
not bad for a first run.
Leave My Session won the last key, but might not be here. I'm just going give him one more minute, K4, before you reroll. They just want to, like, just in case that they have audio only on or something. How many achievements? 13 achievements. Playtime 21 minutes. Keith, what were you doing? Actually, that's weird. Why does it say that?
I'm gonna say I mean, we've definitely been here for longer than 21 minutes unless time has stopped. So
why does it say that?
are we trapped in the game too?
Get crushed by an anvil. Actually, can we see what the remaining ones are? Or are they secret achievements? Oh, you can see them.
Oh, I think you can see them. Yeah.
Linger in the meat maze for 5 minutes. No wonder you were asking if I was a maze solver. Don't go to the house for a minute after opening the door. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, okay, some of these shake the rat.
That one will pop when you
It
restart.
will pop up at some point. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've also got a patch in the works for that one because we've noticed a few of those strange issues. But you got most of them, so seems to be working better than I expected it to, actually.
Face the flashing lights and accept your fate. I feel like that might be another end of the game one, but considering it's like one of the bigger achievements, I'll let chat figure that out. But yeah. Okay. Let's get some final sign-offs here, and then K4, if you want to re-roll the last one real quick. Calvin, do you want to share anything before we head out? Anything you want to tell the gamers on RATSHAKER, future plans, anything? We
will be patching it until we're happy with it. If you find any issues with it, please report them on our social medias. You will see on other platforms, especially after this game released on PC, we released nearly 15 patches, very much consecutively, almost once a week. We care about this game. We care about the players. We care about the console players, especially as proven by your exclusive DLC pack. And we have some really crazy stuff in the works. I can't say when it's going to come out. I can't say what it is. Obviously, you can have a look at what we've worked on previously, or what we were working on previously, to get an idea of what it might be. But stay tuned. And in terms of RATSHAKER, I'm not ruling out that there might be a sequel or a DLC pack or something a bit more substantial. But to be honest, I think as it is, you can't really improve on what we've built for £3.
Jordan 650, are you here in chat? Because you won the last one. We don't want to have to re-roll it again. We want to make sure that people can win it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And you guys have a Discord, right? I think I saw that earlier today.
Yes, it's called the RATSHAKER Radical Rat Ranch, the #1 place to be for all things rat and shaking.
Oh no. Yeah, so if you want to support the game and support the devs on RATSHAKER, again, it's a $3.49 game. You really can't go wrong. Have a great weekend playing RATSHAKER and just diving deep into the madness. Maybe hop onto Reddit and talk about all the conspiracy theories behind the game that generally appear after horror games get released. All right, K4, I think you're gonna have to run another one. He's on vacation. He may be busy. Well, Jordan will be back for another winner. Seriously, or joking? For re-rolling another one? If he's not here to reclaim it, we want to make sure that the winner can claim their game. Mr. Coolness, are you here? Because you've now been selected. Oh. Congratulations, Mr. Coolness. Glad you got a chance to win it. All right, ID at Xbox Gamers, thanks for watching. Again, thanks Calvin, Sunscorched Studios, Dark Product, for being here for RATSHAKER. I mean, congrats on the success. I mean,
thank you.
The game did phenomenal on PC. I'm so glad to see it here on Xbox. I'm glad that Xbox gamers are loving it already, and will love it even more once the patch releases within the next day. So
we'll make sure to post that on our socials when it's live.
Cool. Yeah. Chat, thanks for watching. If you are new here and you haven't been following us on social medias, we do have a link tree that is in the chat once the moderators have a chance to link it for you. We do have a Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. I post on all the social medias. Go follow us on there. We do have a Discord there as well. Feel free to join us on Discord and chat about the games. We do have devs in there too, so if you ever want to ask, even Calvin's in the Discord, if you want to ask questions or anything like that, feel free to join the Discord and chat with other gamers, devs, Xbox staff. A whole bunch of cool people are in there. And then we stream Mondays and Fridays at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Streams are 2 hours, and then we try to bring in devs for interviews as often as possible. But sometimes it's just gaming new games that came out through the ID at Xbox program. So if you do see a game that you're interested in that's coming out on ID at Xbox, bring it up. Maybe we'll stream it. But in the meantime, we'll let everyone go. And yeah, congrats again, Calvin.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure sharing my complete insanity and madness with you, and I'm glad you, I'm not even going to say enjoyed, I'm glad you endured the experience.
All right. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. See you next week. Goodbye.